Hello Airsoft friends, and welcome to this video today, where today I'm going to be sweating my bollocks off. It is so hot. Oh my god. I don't know what to do with myself. It is genuinely so hot. I'm having like 4 showers a day just to cool down. And yeah, I'm just sweating through absolutely everything. This is like design of the shirt, by the way. Like, these aren't just like lots of little sweaty bits. It's the design of the shirt. I promise you, it's just the design. But yeah, I'm very hot. I hope that you're managing to stay cool and looking after yourself. Top tip, get a little bottle of water, fill it with water, or get a little bottle and fill it with water, put it in the freezer, and then you'll have like a nice icy thing that you can, you know, cool down with, drink some nice ice water with, or put it in your pants if you need to cool down. Cooling down tips aside, what's going on today? Well, the lovely people at Feyachi got in touch, and they wanted me to have a look at one of their red dot sights. So thank you very much, Feyachi. I think I'm saying it right, Feyachi. Hooray! Thank you. Now, if you are a viewer of the channel, which watching this video probably makes sense to me that you probably are a viewer, in which case, thank you very much for viewing the videos. It means a lot to me that you want to spend some time with me. You would know that I have praised this red dot sight here. It is, as you may have guessed, made by the same company, Feyachi. It's like 28 quid on Amazon, about that price. It also gets discounted down every now and again, so you can get it for a bargain. I think I picked up my first one, and then I picked up 2 when they were like on a prime discount or something like that. Anyway, this is a cheeky red dot sight, and it is very, very good. I really, really like it. So much so that I recommend it all the time. I tell you guys you should go and get it because it's awesome. And that was before they actually even got in touch with me. But they saw the videos and they were like, hey, did you know that we do other stuff? And I was like, no, I did. Well, probably, but I was just like, no, what else have you got? And they have sent me this, which is a fancier red dot sight. It's called the RDS-36. Made in China. It's a 1x22 co-witness red dot sight, and what we're going to do is check it out. Before using a red dot sight, I was very much a non-believer and didn't really feel like it would be like, you know, making a big difference, but holy Jesus poops, it really, really, really does. So yeah, if you're not using a red dot sight yet, get it. If you're using iron sights, don't. And if you're not using any sights, what are you doing? Are you poor? Let's just get into it. Cracking open the box there, we have a lens cleanery thing, which you also get a lens cleaner with the other one there. You can see here, it already says it is red and green as a red dot sight. So that's already 200% the amount of colours as the original one. If you like to use green, then this could be good for you. I only really use red everywhere, but I wouldn't be adverse to using green. Maybe I'll use green next time, you know, mix it up a little bit. Yes. It does come with 2 batteries as well. As you can see, one of the batteries is out, and that's because I put it into the sight before we started doing the video, because I didn't want to waste time recording putting a battery in. You know how batteries go in. I'll show you anyway. But yeah, you get 2 batteries as well, which is very cool. I think maybe they know that I accidentally leave them on, which is, you know, cheers guys, thank you very much. You get your riser here just like so, and I like about this one, it's only 1 screw that actually holds it onto the riff, whereas with this one it's 2 screws, so it makes it a little bit, you know, longer to swap it from one riff to the other one. But hey, when it's on, it's on. It doesn't really matter too much. I'm just nitpicking there, but I like this. It's a nice little, yeah, it makes it a little bit easier. It is a slight pain, though, that it's a star, it's a Torx, instead of it being an Allen key, because this is like a M3 Allen bolt, whereas this is like a Torx. So it does mean I have to carry specific tools for this to come with me. So that's a bit of a pain. So there you go. Feyachi, feedback for you. Change that into an Allen instead, because they're more common to have in your tool bag. Cheers, babes. Thank you. And then the pièce de résistance, as we know it, the sight itself, which, as you kind of look at it there, it does look quite snazzy. Does look quite groovy. I am aware that it could potentially have a bigger body, which I'm going to measure it, because I want to have my sights be as slim as possible, so my, you know, when I'm looking down it, I don't have my vision obscured as much as possible, so then I can, you know, focus on everything going on, you know, with the cameras on the gun and battery packs. There's a lot going on, so I'd like to minimize anything else that I can do which is going to obscure my vision. So that's the sight there. I can take the little lens protector off there, and we can have a little look at our lenses. And first of all, I can see these are actually much clearer, infinitely clearer, I would say. Well, not infinitely, but so much clearer than the glass on this sight here. I don't know if you'll be able to actually to see that. If I give you on that there, look how clear my mouth looks. Like, my mouth looks very clear. You can see the reflections there, so there is, like, you know, glass in the way, but it's very clear. Now, if I do the same with this sight, you can see there's a lot of color, actually, yeah, this way here. you can see there's a lot of colouring, like my mouth is all blue. So, yeah, that's very interesting there. I like the fact that it's super clear. It's going to mean, you know, less distractions and a much cleaner image of what I'm seeing. Hopefully, the colour on this one isn't there to aid you seeing the red dot. Hopefully, the colour is just like, I don't know, a design choice of some description. But yeah, look, you can see it's quite blue on that one there. Whereas with this one, it's very, very quite clear. So, yeah, interesting. Very interesting to see. A little touch I've just noticed, which is something which I actually am a big fan of, is on the windage and elevation adjustment points, you can see there's little nubbly bits on the top there. So that means if you do want to change it in the field, you just unscrew the cap like so, and that little nubby bit is going to fit right in to where the screw goes on the adjustment, just like so. So it's kind of like having a little screwdriver with you. Look, listen to this. Ready? I'm adjusting it with the cap. That's a cool. I like that. It's a handy little touch there. Often, like, you know, if I haven't got that on my things, I'll take the side of the cap, I'll put it in, and I'll kind of twist it around like that. And it works, but it's not, you know, it's not the most ideal thing to do out in the field. But the fact that they have got the little kind of like screwdriver bits on there is a, yeah, very much a nice touch. So good shout on that. This is the side part here where the battery would go. So if I just unscrew that, you'll see we've got our CR20 32, oh my days, in there, just like so. Yeah, just one of those fat old cells goes in there, and then that's enough to power the red dot sight. You'll get tons of usage out of it, as long as you don't forget to turn it off, which is something which I seem to always do. Then, looking at the top there, the controls, you press red, you press R, or you press G to change the colour of the red dot sight itself. So if I kind of get it there, so there's the green. If I press that button, it's red now. And there's green. Look at that. That's really cool. And if you want to turn it off, you press both buttons at the same time. Just like that. And that is now off there. And if I want to turn it on, again, I just press the R button. And that goes on there. And there's multiple levels of brightness. So it's off now. So if I press R, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then off. So there's 7 levels of brightness on there. But will it... What can I... Because I don't want to have to press it to go on all the time and like keep pressing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's on the top level of brightness now. To turn it off, I press them both together. That turns it off. And if I press it on again, it saved my level of brightness. Amazing. Cool. I like that. That's good. If I had to like keep pressing it all the time, that would have been a right pain in the butt. But I don't have to, which is handy. And also, the level of brightness is saved with the green as well. So if I want to swap from red to green, I just press the green button and it's at the same level of brightness, which is very good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now it is stored there, and that is very handy. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to mount it onto my KWA Mod 2. That's a new riff, which you haven't seen of me yet, because I haven't done the intro videos of that, but we're going to see how cool it looks on there, and you can look forward to Mod 2 videos coming in future. Oh, baby. Right, success! It is on the Mod 2. As you can see, it is quite a small riff, which we'll be talking about in a future video. So get subscribed so you don't miss anything about the Mod 2. Also, Project Airsoft has been making some swanky parts, of which you can see one in this video. But I'm not going to talk too much about that, well, at all about that now. But if you could see it, let me know what you think it is in the comments below. So this is the KWA Mod 2. I have got my red dot sight on the top there. And if I'm just looking down there, that is a very clear sight picture. I am very happy with that. It's more pinpointy, I would say, than this sight here, that's for sure. And considering how clear the lenses are as well, I thought the clarity of the lenses was actually going to make a difference in terms of the performance of the red dot. Of course, as you know, there's like a little kind of laser in there that shoots the red dot beam onto like the glassy bits, and then we see the reflection of that on there. So having all of those different colors on this, I was thinking it was there to help with, you know, the reflection of the dot. But to be honest with you, looking at the dot on here, it is clean. It is very, very clean. Look at that. That's cool. And it's not too big. It doesn't really get too much in the way of my sight. I think one criticism I would have would be this sight here. It's easy to see that it was designed for a right-handed shooter in mind. And the reason why I say that is with the sight mounted on the gun, there's nothing on this side here. So when I'm looking down like this, there's nothing on the side of the sight which is going to kind of like impact my peripheral vision around everything else that I'm looking at. Whereas with this sight here, the RDS-30, when I'm looking down here, the battery bit is kind of like big chonkers out in the way, which is kind of impacting my my peripheral vision a little bit. However, I can see through it. It is like an extra nub that's there. I don't think it's really going to impact too much, but this is a I guess like a nicer environment for my eyes to look down, because there isn't, you know, anything just sticking out on the side. In terms of pricing, the RDS-36 is more about the £36 mark. If you want to have the green and the ability to swap between those, and also have the ease of use with changing the windage and elevation, say you need to do it in the field or something like that, then I would say the RDS-36 is definitely the one for you to go for. I think I'm going to stick with this for a while. As you've seen, I have been playing more CQB recently in smaller environments, in darker environments, and yeah, I think with this having the clearer sight picture and being, you know, more clearer glass, this is going to help me identify targets faster and be able to be more effective. So for me, this is going to be staying on my Mod 2, which I'll be taking back for some CQB sessions very soon. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching this video. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here with me today. Huge shout out to all my patrons for being amazing people. As always, thank you very much for supporting the channel. You are on my mind all the time, and you're always in my heart too. Got a little special place right here. Baby, I love you very much. Thank you very much. Also, big shout out to the StayFreshShoe Airsoft Discord community. Lots of cool people in there, and if you'd like to join over 500 Airsoft friends, click the link in the description below, and yeah, get to it. Join it. Become a friend. Big shout as well to Feyachi for sponsoring this video, for sending me this red dot site for me to check out. You can find links to their Amazon shop down below, along with a direct link to this site and also this site here. So depending on which one that you want to take a look at, you can find all of those links, and yeah, enjoy them. Seriously, if you don't use a red dot site yet, just get one. You'll know what happens. You'll know what I mean when you get it. It will change your life. And of course, Project Airsoft, the last shout out today, sponsoring this video. Thank you very much as well, Project Airsoft. As you can see, there was a secret item, new item in this video, which is yet to go online, but I'm going to be talking about that and a few other things in future too. So yeah, Project Airsoft, check it out. Lots of accessories, upgrades and stuff like that on the website there. Link is in the description. Thank you very much. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Remember to call your hits, and I'll see you in the next one.